Hello, AP Statistics people. This is Mr. Childs in his kitchen. And my goal today is to get the results of your exam back to you and also give you the answers here on this video so we really don't take class time. We're behind enough anyway without taking a class to do that. So this is what I have done. Those of you who are going to be remote, as far as I know, there might be some extra people that I could scan some results over at school. But here I scanned the ones I've done period E, and I'll do period G here in a moment. So I've scanned your results and sent them out, and I would like you. I'm going to give you the answers here in a second. And I would like you to keep that format I talked about before, which is I chose or I gave this answer, but and the reasoning for your giving that answer, and now you know it is the correct answer, and give that. I like that format. It kind of helps me know why people are missing, or if people are being honest, why they're missing a certain question, and maybe I can look at that and target that for future instruction. Okay, so once again, those of you who are going to be there tomorrow, I'll just hand your test results back, but obviously I can't hand it if you're virtual. So that's why I'm scanning your results today while we're on our snow day. And I don't think there's any questions. So let's start. And I think you all should be able to get a copy of the exam that was on the website. So if you need that, you can get that there. Let's go through the multiple choice questions. And if I have anything to say beyond the answer, I will. But some, I think it's just a matter of the answer. Number one on multiple choice, explanatory and response variables. Yeah, that's just what they were. Explanatory X, response Y, and the answer was B. And I think most everyone got that right. Number two, you could have gone through and looked at number two, I think, and picked it out because it was one of those that the answer stood out as the one that was different. So even if you didn't read the question, I would have known to pick C, residual plot, because it's really the only term that went with this particular unit. All right, moving ahead to number three. The answer of three was E. Oh, that's the one with the, you cannot extrapolate beyond the limits of the 5.1105. So that was number 6. And easily was the most missed question on the exam. Okay, yeah, by the way, that was number 6. So let's hold on. I didn't really tell you the result. The average was an 80. Just below 79 point something was the average test score. And believe it or not, that's pretty good. But some of you did pretty bad. You would think that it was pretty bad. So I decided on our scale of 20 to 50%, I'm going with 40%. So you get 40% back. Believe me, the results have been poorer than that before, but that's what I've decided, 40% back. Okay, so back to the, if you're looking for, that's something that might have been tricky, cannot rather than can, and 7 was C. Okay, number 8 was B, and that's another one with the regression line and a plugin. Number 9 was C. And that was reading. I told you, oh my, if you had not known how to read those computer output results, it would have been bad news. And I think it was for some of you, which I told you a number of you did fantastic, which was really good. Number 10 is D. And that was, oh, I remember that question was the one where you are given the slope and you have to find the R value. So you have to do a little algebra. We don't do a lot of algebra and statistics, but that was the case where we did. Number E is D. And I think that one is pretty obvious. You're looking for the greatest vertical distance, so it's really not even close. That D would be it. And finally, the final multiple choice, a baseball question, which is why I picked it. Interpreting it said value of 8.6, which is 6.8, I mean, which is the slope, would be A. 12 would be A. So once again, just kind of going down through there. 1B, 2C, 3E, 4A, 5A, 6A, 7C, 8B, 9C, 10D, 11D, 12A. Hey, let me tell you something. These are all new questions this year. I got them off the website. So some of you, wow, that was really good. Some of you got them all right. That's good. All right, let's go to free response. And this was one with the computer output. Identify, interpret the context and the, here we go. 4 points for every question here. So if you do, you're going to get 40% back on 4 points, whatever that equals. So I guess let me read that again. It would mean when there are no customers in line, the checkout time is predicted to be 72.95. Okay, that was A. B, the coefficient of determination. Now remember, that's R squared. So R squared is 73.33. So 73.33% of the variation of the customers in line, of the variation of the time spent in line can be explained by the customers in line. Okay, let me say that one more time. 73.33% of the variation or the variability of the time that you spend in line can be explained by the number of customers in line. Doesn't that make sense? I've always thought that was a good question, especially with as many people who work at Hannaford as do at Erskine. So I like that question. Next question. Another output of the data. And A says give the equation. So let me get the results here. It is the height hat, the y variable is equal to 105.08 plus 2.599 times the foot length. Okay, that's the regression line. B wanted the slope, so every time the foot size increases by 1 centimeter, the height is predicted to increase by 2.599 centimeters. Oh, you have to do something. Remember the format I like again too. So I'm sure if you got questions, you'll let me know tomorrow. And period G, if you're watching this video, it is currently 1:45. I haven't scanned yours out yet, so give me a second. I will do that before the end of the day. And I think that will do it. Okay, we'll see you later. See you tomorrow. Bye.